What is his name?
Vicha.
Vicha who? Say the name. Say the full name.
No, you can go ahead and say because you call him. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Liquid Sports Show. They call me Vincent.
And my name is Brian Werimo.
We're going to be doing another review of the Champions League.
Yep.
Second leg on Wednesday.
Yes.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Tuesday
then
and
Europa
Wednesday.
League.
On Thursday.
On Thursday,
Yeah.
right? So we start on Tuesday where Manchester City will be hosting RB
Leipzig.
at Etihad Stadium. Tough one, simple game for Man City, or what do you think?
I think looking from the first leg, Man City away from home in the Champions League have never been a very strong team. We always say Champions League is for the big guns, and they got a draw. Good results to bring it to Etihad, so I'm thinking they're going to do well in this game. Maybe we just try and look at who's going to be playing and who's going to be missing before I finally give my prediction.
Obviously, Manchester City right now have no suspension or injury concern, meaning they'll have full house when they take on RB Leipzig.
Yep.
But I think when you take a look for RB Leipzig, I think it's still the same. They also don't have much to miss.
Yep.
So I expect this to be a very tight contest.
A very tight game.
But how tight can it be, especially now we know Leipzig away, they've not been playing well.
Well as well.
They're coming to Manchester City, and Pep Guardiola knows this now is do or die, make or break encounter.
Okay, now that we have seen that everybody else is fit to play this game for every side or for each side of the two teams, I think Manchester City has an edge, especially at Etihad. Man City always put up a very impressive performance. Last time out, we saw Haaland did not score. But for this game, I think he's going to maybe come back and score in this game. And we also have seen De Bruyne being introduced as a substitute in a number of games for Man City. But I think they are a good team at home. They play better when they are at Etihad. And yeah. If this is the time to give the correct score or the prediction of this match, then I'm going for Manchester City 3, Leipzig 1. How about you?
Right, it's tough one for Leipzig, not for Man City, of course.
Yep.
And I think it is now time for Pep Guardiola to show the world that he got this.
Yeah.
However, I watched their weekend match against Crystal Palace. Not the best display from Man City, and allow me to say they were lucky to get that 1-0 win against Crystal Palace.
Kind of.
Now, as a coach, you need to learn what did Crystal Palace do to hold Man City for 80 minutes? And what did the Palace do to concede that goal?
Yeah.
So I think thinking from that end, I think you can capitalize on that.
Yeah.
Got to be a tough one for Leipzig, and I expect Man City to be all over that team.
Yes.
So I'm going for a 2-1 win.
A 2-1 win.
2-1 win for Manchester City, and Man City will progress to the next round.
Yeah, just remember that in case this game ends in a draw of 1-1, 0-0, 2-2, it's going to go to extra time. There is no away roll. Yeah, so until we get a winner, when the aggregate score is drawn, like when they have equal number of goals in terms of aggregate. So, yeah.
Yes, on Wednesday we'll be having Liverpool, who scored all their goals of last weekend, but one against Man United, and we saw them losing.
Yep.
To FC Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Not every team has the balls to come back against Bournemouth like Arsenal did. And of course it was
you were bound to say that, I know.
Inclusive of Mo Salah missing a penalty.
Yep.
Yeah, so
I mean, did you see that penalty miss, bro? He didn't sky it, but he placed it just outside the goal.
He thought it was a free kick, maybe.
I think so, because that was funny. It was unbelievable from Mo Salah, especially when a team is drawing. So coming back to this game, I think Liverpool have shown to score a number of goals, especially maybe in the Champions League, especially when they need the goals.
Yeah.
We've seen them do against Barcelona. And for this game, though, they are going to Bernabeu this time.
Yeah.
And at Bernabeu is not going to be an easy game. Real Madrid, we know it as a team which produces masterclasses in the Champions League. And I'm sure Vinicius, Benzema, and everyone else is fit, right?
Yeah. So the only two players who are missing for Real Madrid is
Alaba.
And obvious, the long-term guy, that is Ferland Mendy. Yes.
Yeah, so I think Real Madrid are still strong and favorites to win this tie, especially after going ahead 5-2 in the first leg. So I'm going to go for Benzema to score and Real Madrid to win this game 2-1. How about you?
Allow me to say that, Real Madrid are playing without pressure. So they're just cool. They're really calm. They know we got this.
Yeah.
A goalless draw and one draw. If we can nick one goal in and it ends 1-0, we still progress to the next round of the competition or the tournament.
Yeah.
So Liverpool right now are confused. They feel when you lose a match or you draw against an opponent which everybody expected you to win, it becomes a tough encounter. Like the next match will give you pressure. And now this is the wrong game coming to them.
Yep.
It is a game against Real Madrid and it's a decider.
Yeah.
So one has to go home.
And especially away from home.
Away from home, Santiago Bernabeu has not been really good for teams.
And Liverpool's form at away as well.
So tough.
So good.
So Liverpool, I think Diaz is still out. Mo Salah tried to do good against Bournemouth, but still didn't work. I'm expecting Real Madrid to win a 3-1.
3-1.
They go for 3-1 victory against Liverpool.
Yeah, there is someone else I have slept on in this prediction. I said Benzema will score, but I think my second goal, Vinicius will score. If I remember very well, the first leg, the goal that made Madrid come back against Liverpool. I mean, cutting in at the edge of the box from the right wing and then placing a fierce low shot towards the other side of the goal. Goalkeeper, no chance. I think Vinicius as well is someone who's going to shine in this tie, and I'm going for those two goal scorers. Although these kinds of games usually produce different kinds of scorers. Yeah.
True. Vinicius is one good player, a lot of pace, and I expect him to trouble Liverpool's backline.
Yeah.
On Thursday, we'll be having Manchester United at home. Away, actually.
Away.
We'll be away to Real Betis, while Arsenal will be playing at home.
At home.
Against Sporting CP. Last time we predicted, we said that game will be really tough for Arsenal. Especially away in the player rotation and stuff. So I expect this to be another tough match. But let's start with Man United taking on Real Betis away.
Real Betis.
So Manchester United were held to a barren draw by the team list. I expected them to drop points. That was Southampton, you know.
Yeah.
And Casemiro, of course, getting the second red card of the season. Meaning he'll be missing 4 matches, but not in the Europa League. So Europa League, for those who are asking, will Casemiro play? Casemiro is available on Thursday to get another card.
Yeah, and I kind of think he made a mistake. You can't be sent
You can't
off.
leave Real Madrid and come to Manchester.
No, that's not a mistake.
Oh, okay.
The mistake here is you cannot get 2 red cards in a day in your debut season. I mean, sometimes they've called it harsh, they've called it, but it was a red card, you know. Every Man United out there, we know that was a red card, a straight red card. So no forgiveness, no nothing. He's going to miss 4 games for the Premier League. But now, the good thing is that he will be available for this match. And I tend to think this match is not so important for Manchester United because they're already leading by 3 goals. They won 4-1 in the first leg. And as much as he's going to be available, he should play. I think he should.
He needs to play because if he plays there, Scott McTominay will rest for the upcoming matches.
If I were the manager, I'd play 10 men against Betis so that he plays as 2 people to feel how others felt when anyway, that is not football. You're supposed to field 11 players. So I kind of think this tie away from home has been difficult for Manchester United. I will not deny. And the good thing is, as I've said, they are going to this match with a 3-goal lead. And that is what will help them. They are not going to win this game. They are going to draw this game. 1-1 drop. And then they will qualify.
I was thinking of the same because Manchester United have nothing to lose right now. But of course, it is football.
Yeah.
You can go there thinking you beat Real Betis 4-1. Then at the end of the match, you realize you concede 4 goals to nil. It can happen.
Yeah, it happens in football. In football, it happens.
I feel just like you said, that draw is coming.
Yep.
But I'll go for at least to draw because we know.
Yeah.
Real Betis will score the first goal. United will equalize.
Yeah.
They'll score another. United will equalize and it'll end.
So you're going for 2-2.
So I'm going for 2-2 draw.
All right.
Moving quick to
Arsenal,
match.
yeah.
Arsenal returned to the Emirates after beating Fulham over the weekend in
3-0.
in the derby.
Impressive performance.
London derby, and they become the first team to win
5 games.
away
Or all London.
Yes.
Derbies without
conceding.
I mean,
no team has won more than 4.
Arsenal are
They win
incredible
5.
this season, bro.
And they
Arsenal are
didn't concede.
incredible this season. I'm going to
Definitely.
say it, and I'm going to say it as a Man United and a Real Madrid
You need
fan,
to
a
accept.
Tottenham fan. Arsenal are incredible this season,
They're
bro.
doing a good job.
So,
It was tough back in Lisbon, and we saw how Arsenal came close actually to losing the match.
Yeah.
They had like 30 minutes of controlling the match, but unfortunately, despite scoring the opener, it was equalized. Then Xhaka tried to get Xhaka off, was it Morita? And it went to the back of the net. So the match ended in a 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
I expect Arsenal to be full force.
Yep.
Probably apart from Nketiah, who is still out.
Yeah.
Arteta lied to us. He said Trossard,
Trossard is out of
Trossard is
the
out.
game.
He'll return
Man.
after the World Cup.
And then he bangs in 3 assists. First player in the Premier. I think these are the stuff that we are going to be discussing in our next Premier League preview. But it's good to mention them because these players are also going to feature in this game.
Yeah.
And Trossard had 3 first-half assists.
Hat-trick.
No player in the EPL era since 1992 has ever had that.
That's
mean, impressive.
A player who is not supposed to be playing out injured. And of course, the second return of Jesus happened with Gabriel coming back from injury.
Yeah.
The last time he kicked the ball was before the World Cup. Now he's back.
Yeah.
So we expect once again team rotation, Matt Turner to start. We expect probably Rob Holding to play at home.
Yeah.
Maybe Saliba, Ben White, one could go. Tomiyasu, the likes of Kirantini could return. Fabio is expected to start.
Yeah.
With Jorginho in the midfield, Partey to rest and stuff.
Yeah.
But this, I'm expecting this to be an easy win for Arsenal.
It's going to be an easy win for Arsenal. I remember in the first leg, I predicted Arsenal to get a point or a draw from that fixture because Sporting at home are a good team.
Yeah.
But now when it comes to away, they're going to be missing 2 key players. And their captain,
Morita, Coates are out. Very crucial players.
And just compare that and then you put someone at Emirates right now on the carpet.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be tough for them. I think I'm going to go for 2-1 win Arsenal.
Yep.
With no... Okay, like that one is just there because I think Sporting will score, but Arsenal will dominate in this match and they will knock out Sporting back to Portugal. What do you think?
Gabriel Jesus to score his first goal for Arsenal after return. So I'm expecting a 3-1 win.
A 3-1 win.
For the Gunners.
Yes,
so I expect Trossard will, of course, feature. Trossard will feature.
Yeah.
The likes of ESR is also expected to be 100 as start. So it's an easy win for us, no? It's good they got at least a draw away, and now coming back, they're going to be powerful.
It's going to be easy for them. So, maybe you always ask, is there anything else that I want to talk about? And it has to be something else. You know, we always sleep on some teams when we have been discussing UEFA, and I just want you to give me a little prediction. Like, we have Porto, who are playing Inter Milan, and we also have Napoli playing Eintracht Frankfurt. So we start with Napoli versus Eintracht Frankfurt. In the first leg, Napoli won 2-0 away. What do you think about this one?
Napoli in good run. Victor Osimhen cannot stop scoring.
Yeah, and our friend. What is his name?
Vicha.
Vicha who? Say the name. Say the full name.
No, you can go ahead and say because you call him.
sorry, man. Kachvatskelia, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Victor Osimhen has been doing good job scoring, and Napoli are playing good football, so I expect them to proceed with a 1-0 win.
With a 1-0 win.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Napoli at home are a good side. Aside from winning this one 2-0 in the first leg, they're going to go on rampage again. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for Napoli. And my friend Khach, yeah, the Georgian star boy, man, that boy is wonderful. He scored a very good goal in the Serie A just over the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm thinking he's going to be on the score sheet on this one as well. So the last match,
Inter Milan also in action.
Leading 1-0 against FC Porto, but now they are away in Portugal. What do you think?
Milan have the edge. They have a little bit of experience in the Champions League, so I don't expect them to be troubled. That's another win for Inter Milan. Another win for
Inter Milan. I think I'm going to go for a draw of 1-1, and then which will make Inter proceed. Because we're also having Juventus playing against Freiburg, and in the first leg, Juventus won 1-0.
They're now coming. They're now traveling away, and I think Juventus will go through. But with a draw of 1-1, then the home win will help them proceed. Yeah,
for me, I think it's the same. But I'm thinking they can as well win this game again. So I'm going for a still 1-0 or 2-1 win for Juventus, and then they will qualify. And then we have another big game. Real Sociedad playing AS Roma.
Jose Mourinho's men.
Yes, Jose Mourinho's men are traveling to Spain, and they currently lead the game 2-0. What do you think?
2-0. Jose Mourinho is a coach. Him and El Cholo. You know El Cholo? The Atletico Madrid coach.
Yeah.
Yes, Diego Simeone. Those are coaches who are really known for deploying a team which will defend. They can defend a half a goal. So I don't expect Roma to be eliminated. They'll go there, they'll defend, and in the process, the host will be desperate to get a goal, and because of that, they'll be punished. So 1-0 win for AS Roma. Yeah,
for this game, I think Sociedad might win 2-1, but it's not gonna be enough for Sociedad to qualify, as Roma is leading 2-0. So we expect Roma, especially all of us expect Roma to qualify. But for me, I expect Sociedad to try and win that game. So we also have Europa League favourites, Sevilla. They are playing away from home against Fenerbahce, and they lead the tie 2-0. What do you think?
The Turkey teams, they're not. The Turkey teams, they're not really that good, and I expect them to lose actually, another 2-0.
Another 2-0. Yeah. Same, I think, but I for this one I'm going for a 1-0 win for Sevilla. Sevilla have always been a good team in the Europa League. They always proving.
They know how to.
Yeah. So yeah, those are our predictions for the entire Europa League, and yeah, as always, we want you to as well help us predict these games. Have your say in the comment section. Have your say on our Facebook page, because we always have these posts all over Liquid Sports Show on Twitter _Liquid Sports, on where else? Instagram at Liquid Sports Show. So help us predict these games, and especially
on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, we are on TikTok. And yeah, especially on the comment section of this video, let us know who you think will win these matches. And also drop a like, subscribe to this channel. And yeah, we've come to the end of the UEFA episode of this week. My name is Brian.
And they call me Vincent Titus.
And this is the Liquid Sports Show.